This video will go over accidentals, namely the sharp, flat, and natural sign. When we're writing music, we need a way to show how to raise or lower a note in pitch, and we do this by using accidentals. Let's look at the keyboard. A half step to the right raises the note in pitch, and we show this by using a sharp sign. On the keyboard, we can see that the notes from A to G can all be made sharp, regardless if the key is black or white. Note also that E sharp is the same as F, and B sharp is the same as C. A half step to the left of a note lowers the note in pitch and is shown by using a flat sign. We can see that each note can be made flat. The key C flat and B sound the same but are notated differently. When we put all of the sharps and flats together, we can see all of the enharmonic equivalents on the keyboard. The boxes on the right just highlight where they are, and I use this to reinforce that on the white keys, it's where the half steps are. So we can see that the half step E to F and B to C, each note has an enharmonic equivalent. The enharmonic equivalents have been notated on the staff. The first line has the enharmonic equivalents that we start with a sharp note, and the second line I've written out the enharmonic equivalents if you started with a flat note. You can see there's going to be a lot of overlap. Now let's review the natural sign. A natural sign is written to cancel a note that has a sharp or a flat. For example, here's a C sharp in the bar, and we want the next note to be C, so we put a natural sign in front of the note. Here's a D flat, and we want the next note to be D natural, so we put a natural sign in front of the note as well, and it cancels out the flat for the rest of the measure. If we look at the keyboard, we get a visual of what is happening when we lower the sharp or raise the flat. So if we lower the sharp by a half step, we go back to the natural note. And if we raise a flat by a half step, we go to the natural note. When notating music on the staff, we put the accidental in front of the note. When writing the name of the note under the staff, we capitalize the letter name, and the accidental follows the letter name. Let's have a look at some of the concepts we went over in this video. So we start with C flat, we follow it with a natural sign, and we can hear that we've raised it half a step. So on the keyboard we have C flat to C natural. The next note's A flat, and if we don't put in an accidental in the next note, it's also A flat. We have a B sharp right here on the keyboard, and it's equivalent to C. The next note that we're going to go over is B, and that's the same as C flat. And the final example here I'm going to review is A flat, and that's the same note as G sharp. Okay, so that's it. The next video will go over chromatic and diatonic half steps.